Hi everyone, Shane Weller from Canberra here. What you see behind me is my small business example for a Kanban board. Kanban is a Japanese word for visual work. Look, what we've got here behind me is a 4-column, 3-swim lane Kanban, and it basically has allowance for all of the work that I want to do in my business and a quality review column. So let's just go through each column one by one. We've got the backlog here. That's where I'll place all the work out of my mind onto post-it notes into the backlog column. Even those items that I think about at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, of course I've got my post-it notes beside my bed and my pen. I'll write them on that post-it note, and then in the morning I'll go and place them in the backlog. The next column is the doing column. Because I'm a one-man show, I'll only have one post-it note in that column at any one time. Why? Because we limit work in progress. Without limiting work in progress, this is just basically another to-do list. But what we do is only work on one item at a time so that we start it and then finish it. And we don't multitask. We don't go into overwhelm, and we manage our sustainable pace by only working on one item at a time. We want to maintain sanity. The next column is the review column. And I'll place items that I've done that need to go and be reviewed by somebody else or reviewed by me after 24 hours, where I have a fresh set of eyes and have another look at the work that I've done. That ensures quality. So basically, I don't want to release anything or deliver anything to a client that hasn't gone through a review of some sort. Once that review is complete, I'll pop it in the done column. Over time, you'll see work move from the backlog through the process into the done column, and you'll be able to see the amount of work that you've done over time, and it should be more than what's piling up in the backlog. You'll see that I've got 3 swim lanes. I've got date-based, I've got work, and I've got ASAP. This is one way to arrange your work. You don't have to do it this way. You also don't have to put ASAP down the bottom. You could put it up the top. Date-based means that the work that you've got to do has a specific date that it needs to be delivered by. It could be client work, it could be a release of a product that you're working on that you are teeing up to be released on a particular date. So therefore all the work that makes up and constitutes that particular product release needs to be done in the date-based swim lane. The work column has no date associated with it, so there's no schedule. So it's work that can be done, and it's inside your business. You know you need to do it. There's no real rush for it to be done. You know that it needs to be done when there's capacity to do it. So clear your head, get it out of your head, put it on a post-it note, place it in the backlog column in the work swim lane. Down here we've got items that need to be done ASAP. It's an expedite lane. Basically, if it's a date that and it's not work. Next is the ASAP lane. Basically, work in the ASAP lane are work items that need to be done as fast as humanly possible. For example, some of those things that relate to your revenue stream, either increasing revenue or maintaining revenue stream or protecting your revenue stream. Because without maintaining or increasing or doing work on your revenue stream, you have no business, no cash flow. And once you've got no cash flow, you've got no business. So that ASAP lane is fairly important. Hopefully, what you might see at the start is a lot of items going to the ASAP lane. Over time, hopefully, that will decrease and you'll become more of a planned, thoughtful way of approaching your work, because what we try and do is move from the firefighting zone to the delivering against a plan zone. Anyway, there you have it. It's a working small business example of a Kanban board. Next video, and I'll show you some of the work that I put in there. We can use different colours for different products and for different types of work. Anyway, thanks for your time, and I'll see you next video. Cheers.